Let's take a look at what we got here. So on our shelves, we've got these nice cross braces here that are pre-drilled so we can put a nice shelf across there. That's going to do a couple things. Now, if you're building the bench and you're not going to do the shelves, make sure that you take maybe a 2x6 or a 2x4 and run it across there as a stretcher and pick up 1 or 2 of those bolts. A 2x6 would be best. And that's going to give it that shear strength. It's going to, if you move it around, you run the risk, because of all that leverage of breaking those legs off, it's going to make it very rigid. A crisscross would be best. If you could do like a half lap in the center, that would look nice, but 1 will do it. I think with the way we're doing it, the shelves will be more than enough to give it that strength. So what we have here is about 20.5, so 20 inches. So that'll be a nice round number, 20 inches. So that's 5 boards at 20. How do we get that? Well, that's going to be perfect for 4 2x6s. And I'll bet we've got something over here in the lumber stack. It's going to be just perfect for this. We've got some kiln dried 2x6 that ought to be just perfect. Let's cut these to length before we rip them on the table saw. That means that way we have less wood to cut. So these shelves, where this turned out to be, is we'll make these at 78 and 15/16. Those 2x6s make for a pretty good shelf. That's a pretty good span right here. So if you're going to be putting stuff like really heavy, like maybe bolts or hardware or screws, you might want to, what you can do is use 2x4s instead, rip them down to 3 inches and put them on end. If you do 3 inches, it won't look too heavy. You know, this is 5. This looks a little bit much right there. But putting them on end like that and stacking them just like we did up here will give it that symmetry and give it a tremendous amount of strength. For me, I'm not going to worry about it. If it starts to sag a little bit, I guess I could drop a leg on there, but I'm not going to put anything super heavy on there.